Hello, good morning and welcome back to Ankara, Turkey. In this video I'm going to be breaking down how expensive things are here. So I'm going to begin with converting the currency from pounds to Turkish lira to show you how much you can get for different amounts. And then I'm going to be going through my whole expenses for the day for transportation, accommodation, food, and breaking down the sightseeing here in the city too. If you're using a different currency like US dollars or the euro, then you can get an idea roughly how much it converts. But I'm using the pound as I'm from the UK. So £1 is equal to just over 7 lira. £5 over 35 lira. For £10 then it's just over 70 lira, meaning that £50 is around 353 lira, and £100 just over 700 lira, roughly 706 to be exact. In Ankara I've been staying at Deep's Hostel, which is sandwiched between College and Kızılay metro stations in a very central location. It's close to many restaurants and cafes, shops, all the main areas of central Ankara, which is really good. You can just step out and there's everything you need. So that's cost just 48 lira for one night in the 6-bed dorm room. As you can see in these shots, there's a curtain on the bed and sockets inside. So I've now sat down in this pretty nice place here. As you can see, I'm going to run you through the menu now and show you what kind of costs you can expect to find. Bear in mind it is all in Turkish, so pretty hard to decipher. Best to have a translator on hand on your phone if you have a SIM card. Before I run through things, I apologize for my mispronunciations. I really don't know how to pronounce anything, even the name of this place. I'm not even going to attempt it. You can read it here and find it. So here is the schmittler, which is the sort of circular pretzel style type of bread that's really popular here in Turkey. Lots of local people selling it on the street. Other different types of bread here, and you can see very cheap, to be honest. And here, bearing in mind that 7 lira is roughly £1, croissants and other things, different types of sandwiches. I know that kasali is cheese, different types of Schmidt bagel style sandwiches. Again, some with cheese, I imagine some with ham, some with some salad. Here we have the menemen, which is this type of scrambled egg coming with onion and also tomato and pepper, I believe. It's 11 lira, including the Schmidt and some small salad. I'm going to order this one. Some more here, different types of breakfast combinations, olives and side dishes, some coming with meat, some not. This fried egg type of breakfast here, 11.50, with some red meat here, 21.50, and the menemen on its own, 14.50. Omelette prices just beneath and over £2. Different types of omelette, some coming with meat, some just cheese, depending on what you order. Toast, different types again, as you can see, just over £2, and one of them even £3. Godslama, which is a type of stuffed flatbread, again, different fillings. You can imagine some with meat, some not. Soup for £7.50. Here are some bigger and more expensive sandwiches, around £3 for those ones. Durum, filled with chicken or red meat, depending on which one you order, £3 to £4. For a burger and chips here, £3. It says pasta and tatliler, but it's actually desserts, I believe, not pasta. 11 lira, beneath £2. For normal tea and other drinks, you can see the prices here. Chai is tea. Some coffee, as you can see, no need to translate these ones. And other soft drinks, up to 5 lira. Here we go. The Schmidt I've got here, the crusted bread, and the menemen, scrambled egg. There is pepper and onion in there with tomato, and cucumbers and tomato for salad, and the chai, Turkish tea. What I love to do is dip the Schmidt in the menemen. So all in all, for the Schmidt and menemen, salad and chay. Total was 15 lira, and the chay was 3.50, 15 lira in total, so just over £2 for my breakfast. Pretty good. I'm gonna add that to the total. 3 for 2.50, I might be wrong, or 2.50 for one. I can't read Turkish, but anyway, they're always being sold on the street. So just next to Kutsalay metro station and the central area where big shopping centres, restaurants and everything I mentioned earlier is, you have a place called GUVENPARK, which is pleasant to stroll around. And I'm gonna go for a little walk around here now, and while I do so, as it is free, explain the prices of attractions and sightseeing here in Ankara. Sightseeing here in Ankara will cost you virtually nothing if you do the same things I have been doing over the past couple of days. You can check my previous Ankara video to see all of the places I visited in that one, and I'll go through them one by one. ANITKABIR, the mausoleum and museum of the founder of modern Turkey, Ataturk, is completely free to enter. Just have to find your way to get there, whether that's metro or taxi, up to you. The Ankara Castle, which is within the citadel, high above the city, free to enter again. All you have to do is make your way there. And finally, the spectacular mosque is free once again to enter, and go at your own leisure and check it out. And right now, I'm walking around Kutsalay and GUVENPARK. No charge for any of this too. There is one museum, which is quite famous here in Ankara, and let me just check my phone for the name of it because it's not coming to my mind. The Museum of Anatolian Civilizations, which is supposed to have some really spectacular artifacts and parts of Turkish history in there, which cannot be found in many other places in the country. It's something like 40 lira. I'll double check and put it here below. And it's a little bit further away from the city, near Ankara Castle once again. So if you want to go there, I suggest you do it in combination with visiting Ankara Castle. How expensive is videos in different countries. When I go inside supermarkets and start filming the prices that you normally see, people often say, you can't film in here, get out, stop it, etc. And then I have to go and find another supermarket. But this time in Turkey, it's been so severe that I've been kicked out of 3 supermarkets. They really don't like it here. But I have filmed bits of each supermarket before they kick me out, and so I'm going to show a montage of like all the different prices in the different supermarkets that I filmed. Here we go. Bread, 6.50. This loaf here, 5.50. A bigger one of white is 5.49. For water, 1.50 for a 1.5 litre bottle, and just 1 lira for a normal small bottle, and 1 lira 10 for these brands. Peanuts for 3 lira. Other different types, 4 lira, 6 lira 25 for a pack of 12 eggs. Pack of 4 eggs, 3.75, 3.90 and 5.20 for 1.5 litre of milk. 3.39 for the kilogram of oranges. Actually, yesterday as a snack I bought, say, 6 or 7 of these, and it came to just 1 lira 50, something like that. Apples and other fruits by the kilogram. Pineapple here, 8.50 or so. All different types of vegetables here for the kilogram. A lot of them are around 5 Turkish lira. all the different types of sweets, including Turkish Delight, $7.95 for 1,000 grams, it says here, or a kilogram. $8.95. This one $24. So I'm now here in a place called Dr. Falafel for some lunch. I am about to show you through the menu. You can see here the different durum rolls. The menu means with a drink and chips, or just on its own. You can see here normal falafel, and the one I've just ordered, which is a special one with jalapenos and a few other things. Some more on this side. Again, just over £2 if you want to eat it in for the top two, and just below £2 for the other ones, Texas and cheddar nugget. The sandwiches on their own, just under £2, and just over £2 if you want to have them with chips and a drink. Different options. Burgers, again 12 lira with chips and a drink, over 12 lira, 16.5. And the other options here, they even have vegan if you want to go that far, if you are a vegan. And other things, 13, 19 here for this exciting looking dish. Spaghetti, 16, 17 lira. Salads, 15 lira. Smoothies that are available, made up of different concoctions and standard drinks. You can kind of work out the translations. So here we go. We've got the special falafel here with the chips and drink. So I'm sitting down in a typical kind of Turkish pastry, bread, sweet patisserie place where they have like coffees, teas and sweet and savoury things, and I've ordered a baklava. Just break it like that. You can see all of the syrup, sweet juices coming out there. Not sure what else to call them. Here we go. Unbelievably sweet. If you have a sweet tooth, then the baklava really is a must try here in Turkey. Great as a snack, quite filling. Goes really well with some tea or coffee in the afternoon. And also very cheap. And on top of that, I ordered some fresh orange juice for just 3 lira. Very powerful taste, but so good. Hey, what's up? I'm now here in central Ankara in the evening time, and Kudalai is just behind me, and my hostel over this way in that direction, right in the center. And I just had my dinner, penne arrabbiata, coming to 21.50 including my chai. Because of that, I can now add up all the costs for today. But before I do that, I just want to quickly go over one more thing, which is transportation. I haven't gone anywhere today apart from using my legs to walk around to do the things and eat the food I've consumed. But yesterday I did need to take some form of transportation to reach ANITKABIR, the monumental museum and mausoleum of Ataturk, and I also needed to reach Ankara Castle. And so I took taxis, and it was 20 lira roughly for each journey to get to ANITKABIR, then from ANITKABIR to Ankara Castle, and then from Ankara Castle to my hostel actually ended up being 10. But roughly £3 for those medium distance journeys in the city. That's not the cheapest way to get around Ankara. The best way actually is to take the metro, which only costs, I believe, 1 lira for a transportation or metro card, which you then top up, and each of your journeys is only going to cost a couple of lira. It's the best way to get around the city, and you can do that. Not all the metro stations are particularly near the main places you might want to get to, so do check and work out for yourself whether it's best to just take a taxi to the place you want to go, or if you want to save some money but then you're going to have to do a bit of walking after you reach the metro station, whatever. There you go. Transportation is quite reasonable here and convenient, and it's not hard to get around. The taxis don't rip you off, they're on a meter, so you're all good. So after adding up all the costs for today, the total spend is 113 lira, which comes to around 16 British pounds. I think that's very reasonable, and it's interesting to see just how much a city in Turkey costs that isn't catered towards tourists like Istanbul, and that was the main objective of this video, and I hope you found it useful. Tomorrow I'm heading to Cappadocia. I'm staying in a very special place in Gorem. Stay tuned to find out what it's going to be like, and subscribe to my channel if you want to follow my journey around Turkey over the next month or so. And thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you then. Peace.